Thank you for anybody who's listening to this. I appreciate all the feedback on that first video. It means a lot that there was 2 people listening. A little bit more than that, so I do appreciate anybody who's listening and give me any feedback on that. Again, I'm just doing this as a, anybody knows me, I like to talk and I like to eat. So I'll be probably mixing the 2 together and seeing, and obviously I love my Yankees, as you guys can tell. So I'll be talking about the Yankees and the updates. We got 10 days left. That's right. 10 days left. Not a big deal to many people, but growing up, those are my guys, man. Those are my guys, and although I don't have as much time nowadays to really fully watch the game as I probably want to, it's still nice staying in the loop. So thank you guys for listening. Today, what I'm having is some steak with some veggies, of course, avocados. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. Bam. Shout out to the Yankees PJs, of course. I haven't whipped those out here in a long time. But real quick, Yankees again today win 14-2. Some of the big names were active, but the big ones I'll give a shout out to. I won't go through with many of the other guys. Is my guy Gallo. I don't know if you guys are watching his mic'd up moments. I hope the Yankees do that more often this season. You got to see his personality. He's funny. He's charismatic, and it kind of paints a different picture of what we were expecting. I know a lot of people were kind of saying that he has a little bit of a quirky personality with some of his pregame rituals and whatnot, so it gets kind of lost in that media coverage there. That he's a pretty funny guy, athletic, made some nice plays so far. So Gallo, look out for him to really be embraced by Yankee fans a little bit better more this season, as long as we continue to see that personality. Next, we got a funny moment. This kid, A. Sanchez, came in center field for an at-bat for Aaron Judge. Rest in peace to my boy Sanchez. My heart dropped when I saw that. I was like, did these guys non-tender Sanchez? The Yankees pick him up. That'd be a show. Now, he'll be your backup catcher, some craziness like that. I doubt it. I hope not. But then we got Aaron Hicks doing his thing. Has a hit. He had a hit today. He's hitting 278, 666 OPS, so he can improve on those numbers. But Kiner Falefa, another guy, 2 for 3, baby. The Hawaiian Hustle is what they want, what he wants us to call him. You got Peraza getting some reps at short, nothing doing, a little strikeout there. Marwin Gonzalez, baby. Remember this kid. I think he's that lefty swing, I like what he looked like. Shout out to Marwin. I think he fits this Yankee team really well. He brings in a little extra fire. I think he can play that super utility role for us. He came in at first base this time around, but man, 3 for 3, 4 RBIs. He's got a home run, 3 total in the spring, and then the last one. The guy who keeps on shutting me up is Higashioka, the Higgy man. I might be jumping on the train. The kid's looking stronger. He's got an oppo swing all of a sudden that's really driving it the other way. We always knew he had those 2 home run games in him randomly. His defense is what it is. He's Cole's best friend, so that's gonna take care of itself there. I mean, if we can get one more backup catcher in there just to kind of compete and give us some diversity, perhaps on the left side. I mean, Roquefort, if you can probably have Brantley or one of these guys. As long as you give us some defense, I think we have enough pop in this lineup to really make it happen. So happy for those guys. Another thing that came out today was the Yankees getting a D+ for their offseason move. So a little extra in there, excuse my language, as Hicks said in the C3PO kind of their podcast. So excited to see if that comes to fruition. We definitely got a little FU in us with some of these additions. So we're a different team considerably. We've lost a lot of the fluff, a lot of the teddy bear in us, and bring in a little bit of that fire that the Yankees need and miss in the Bronx. No less. So, and cheers to anybody watching this. I appreciate you guys like and subscribe. I'll be trying to put some of these out. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, whatever's on my heart. I'll be eating. I'll be sharing. I'll be talking Yankees for sure.